Hey everyone, I want to do this video to check on my progress so far taking the Hims compound hairspray, which is 6% minoxidil and 3% or 0.3% finasteride. And right now I'm on, I'd probably say just a little over 3 months in taking the compound hairspray, and want to kind of show my progress. And I'll be honest, I actually do think I'm actually getting quite a bit. Just kind of showing my hairline here. If you last saw my last video, I kind of had this like little bit of a marker with these like loose hairs here in the front of my hairline. And a lot of my hairline had started to, I would say recede past these like 3 loose hairs is the best way for me to describe it. But it wasn't just the receding, it was also kind of the, I guess, see-throughness of my hair, like really at the hairline. And I was really starting to notice not just thinning, but just volume in general was kind of going away. And I think the biggest progression sign, or biggest sign of progress I've seen in my hair is really in the hairline. Not to say that the hairline has, moved forward, but I definitely see like less of a, see-through of my hair in the front. And I guess if you can kind of compare it to my last video, it does look a little bit, not necessarily feels thicker, but it looks thicker, right? I don't know how to best describe it. Like I still put my hands through my hair, and it still feels, as the best I can describe it, still kind of, I guess, weak and somewhat like still breezy through. But visually, I really don't know how to explain this. It does seem like it actually is getting a little bit more dense, at least visually. Now, hairline-wise, or scalp-wise, unfortunately, I can't really tell yet how much of an impact the hairspray is having. But from the onset, it doesn't look like my bald spot has gotten worse. I think in these last 3 months, it's definitely at least maintained. But I guess like right now, the one thing that I feel really good about after 3 months of taking this is that I'd probably say, like, yeah, my hairline has started to at least get a little bit lower, as I mentioned, look visually dense. Doesn't feel dense, but it looks visually dense. And so I'm happy with those results. Obviously, just a little over 3 months. And I'm hoping that as time, continues on, especially as we're heading as I head into 4 months and 5 months taking it, that I think what I'm really hoping for is volume. Kind of like helping the thickness of my hair kind of get a lot better. But I probably would say, at the signs of progression I've had, it's basically what my hair kind of looked like 2 years ago is the best way for me to kind of visually describe it. So I'm happy with the results so far. Side effects wise, as far as for me, none. Whatever that was listed in terms of potential side effects, I have yet to experience it. And all I'm doing right now is I'm doing the recommended dosage, which is the 4 sprays per daily, 1 at the corners of the hairline, 1 in the back, and the top on the bald spot. And that's pretty much it. Not doing micro scalping or anything, man. Literally just spraying it at night before I go to bed. Anyways, so here's my progress after 3 months so far on the Hims hairspray. And I guess you can compare this to my first initial video, but more to come.